Hi Collective, welcome to the channel. I'm Crystal, a divine messenger, delivering messages to you from the higher realms. Welcome in everyone. Alright, so let's get started on the current energies for today. It is the 30th of October, so we're in October's end. We are feeling this energy from the Halloween time, this portal energy. Right, because the veil getting thinner, as we've got the veil being the thinnest on All Hallows Eve. So, yeah, it's definitely like big portal time every year, right? Now, all my readings are timeless, know that, but I do let you know about cosmic influences, so it's more fun to catch them in real time. So, keep that in mind. Subscribe to the channel if you want my content. In real time. So Ace of Cups is coming out right away here. And look at that big, beautiful full moon. You know, I was seeing there was a lot going on or around about Halloween falling on full moon and all of that. Not this year. No, not this year. And I don't know why why they were trying to push that so much. I mean, we had it on a rare blue full moon just a couple of years ago. And that's pretty significant, right? But anyways, I don't know. I had said that I was going to investigate the full moon and get back to you. So if you caught me on, like, even I got guided to some of the stuff where I was like, no, like, it was one of the big sites too. I don't know which one it was, but I was like, why? Like, I even had it up on my computer for a while. I'm like, why are they trying to say that it was a full moon on Halloween night? Because it's not. I don't know. But yeah, so I investigated more of it. So it's not a full moon, but we still do have this portal energy, right? The veil being very thin, right? And so the reading that I was getting yesterday is like, it was crazy. Like, literally, there's going to be some things that are going to be getting handled on Halloween. Like, I even labeled some of my readings that way if you feel guided. But look, the Emperor is coming out with the Hierophant. Man, there's new contracts that are here. Okay, there very much is. It's fairness. Balance is coming in. You know, we just came out of Libra season. We're in Scorpio season. And it's about discovery, things being discovered. You know, Libra season is about balance and stuff. So, yeah, justice reversed. Wow. So, see, it's like something was not balanced. There was some sort of injustice. So it's like, I'm getting this energy as like there was a final chance for someone to make something right. And they did not. They did not. And it's almost this energy like maybe somebody said they were going to make it right, started to make it right. Maybe they finessed it a little bit. But it's like, no, somebody's definitely out of time. And that was the energy that I've been getting. Like, time is up for course correction. So there's now new contracts coming to play here. Two of Staffs, King of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. But see, someone's got boundaries up. Like, somebody is not wanting to let go of a contract. Wow. Do you see the way the card spun like that? It just spun like this. The Ace of Swords. The Five of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. I'm trying to see if I feel it reversed or not because I gave it another spun, right? So whatever might have been hidden, not brought to light, is going to be. I really feel you're going to be finding out some truths about some things. High Priestess, Nine of Pentacles. You know, sometimes by seeing like the real thing and seeing something come in, it illuminates what was false. See, we've got the Knight of Cups coming out here, the Three of Cups, the Four of Swords, to the Five of Swords over here, and the Ten of Cups, Seven of Cups. Like, there's some options that are now here. There was some sort of healing that was needed here. with the Four of Swords, the Three of Cups. See, and then I'm seeing 5, 5. 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 6 of Swords. Wow. There's definitely an ending here and moving away from something. Moving away from like strife, and it's almost like for some of you, maybe there was like some hidden enemies. There's a tower on top of the Lovers. For some of you, maybe you're finding out that like there was like some there was I'm just getting a there was some lover, like, I don't even like to say it that way because everything kind of like prepares you or whatever, but it's like a false lover. Like there was a lover that was creating a whole bunch of this, a whole bunch of 9 of Swords, stress, worry, like it's just love. I'm getting this energy of like where they made you compete for love. Just all this stuff for like controlling your love. They were like putting conditions on your love. This is someone that might have literally, it might look like this. Like maybe you were showing them love and they might have literally been like, no, don't. I don't want you to hug and kiss on me. Like, I like, no, don't do it like this. Like maybe telling you how to love them or like limiting your love. Like, wow. They were putting conditions on how you love them. I don't know why that's coming through. It is. They were really doing the most. Wow. I don't know why it's coming out like this. It just is for somebody. But you're starting to see this, okay? You're starting to realize that, I'm sorry, but it seems like fake love. Because who would do that? Somebody playing games. You know what I mean? They were playing games. Yeah, Ace of Swords. I'm sorry. That's what they were doing. That's why for some of you, you're realizing this or you're seeing something. Wheel of Fortune's coming out. The Fool. Justice is still in the reverse. But see, Ace of Cups and Emperor. There was an injustice in love, so you're getting a new Emperor. You're getting someone that's not going to play with you. It's coming in with a new contract. It's coming in quickly with the Knight of Staffs. Yeah, the Devil. I flip right to the Devil. See, this Devil was like, you were with somebody basically that they didn't feel worthy of love, so they tried to destroy the love that you had for them. They kind of self-sabotaged it. It wasn't like you weren't good enough to show them love, but it's like they didn't feel good enough for love. Either way, there was demonic influences here. That's why. You made them too vulnerable. Maybe it's like they loved you, but maybe they couldn't control or dominate you. So then they didn't care to love you anymore and just turned to domination and control. You know what I mean? Like sometimes that can happen, and that could kind of be like them getting vulnerable too, like not wanting to get vulnerable, right? Somebody got controlled by darker forces. So maybe at one time you were in alignment. Like if you were in a relationship where you felt like somebody was very loving and caring, and then all of a sudden they went really cold and dark, that's what happened. Right? So it wasn't fair to you. So they had a chance to fix it. Maybe they asked for a chance. Maybe you asked for a chance. They had a chance to fix it, and now time is up. They did not. So yeah, now look, 8 of Cups. You're walking away or being guided to walk away. You either have or you're about to. But there may have been some blockages here. The 9 of Swords and the Chariot about how to move away. Maybe you tried to walk away or move and they created blockages. But the Fool card is here. So this new beginning is here. Tell me more about the Spirit. Temperance. The angels are coming in with something. Oh, well, they bring in an emperor. Okay. King of Staffs. Okay. King of Staffs came out behind the emperor. So I don't know if this is describing the emperor as somebody that's going to come in passionate action, or you're going to have a choice with the Two of Pentacles. Maybe somebody was coming out from the King of Staffs energy. You know, in the deck I get in the Witch's Tarot. Oh, yeah, there's an Empress over here. Oh, so you got a full-blown Emperor coming in. You could have been dealing with the King of Staffs energy, right? Because, you know, they're showing me the Witches, right? Deck that I've been using the last couple days. And in that deck, my King of Wands is an arrogant, controlling, possessive king. I literally put the deck away. I'm like, I'm done with this king. So anyway, like, he's been coming out that way. Very possessive, very controlling, very dominating. This is somebody that let, like, power and control and ego get to their head, okay? So if I'm describing this partner for you, you know who it is. If I'm not, then don't claim this energy. Why would you? That's why I always say it's be careful, use your discernment, right? The Magician. So this Empress has manifested and attracted a new lover. She's attracted somebody, manifested somebody that's her equal, right? I mean, if you're staying in this beautiful energy, and it ain't this person that's trying to corrupt you, and you didn't let him corrupt you, you better believe that, yeah, well, you manifested with divine a match to your vibrational frequency. So you have done just that. Three of Pentacles, someone that's going to work with you and not against you. Somebody that's not going to try to steal your love, tear you down, play games with your heart, put conditions on how you love them. Oh my gosh. Like, now that I'm saying it like that, like, it seems so silly, but maybe some of you didn't realize it. The moon is here. There was secrets. If somebody was playing secrets and hiding and illusions and stuff. But look. I feel you don't see this too. I feel for some of you, it's almost like it needs to come in as a surprise. Like you weren't meant to see it because maybe the devil could have blocked it or whatever. A star card, Judgment. Wish fulfillment is coming in here. Wish fulfillment. Oh, beautiful. You know, the divine is calling judgment and bringing in wish fulfillment. So this is going to be like a surprise to you. You've waited a long time. Yeah, look. 7-7 frequency. You were dealing with this snake for a long time. There was a lot of lies and deception. 7 of Swords and 7 of Pentacles. Like, they had ample time, I'm hearing, to course correct and to stop playing games, and they did not. Page of Cups is here with the Page of Pentacles. So, yeah. Hanged Man, Wheel of Fortune. You're changing directions. You're letting them go. High Priestess, you're trusting what you feel. Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, you could be isolating a little bit. Hermit energy, you could be getting the clarity, the revelations, you know, about the pain and the betrayal and the heartbreak that they caused, right? And you're moving away. 6 of Swords, and this new beginning is here. But it comes at a choice point with the 2 of Pentacles to the 7 of Cups. Like, you have choices. Like, you're meant to be up in that castle, and they did not want you up in that castle. You were meant to be honored. I think you know, whoever's aligning with this, you are not getting treated as an empress. You were not. And if you were with a lover that you feel was not honoring you and respecting you, well, you already know that you deserve better and you've attracted something better, and it's here. Tower, baby. So this is going to be a tower moment. 4 of Staffs. That's union. King of Cups. You could have been dealing with the King of Cups figure, or with the 10 of Staffs. There's a 10-10 frequency. Or you could have been dealing with the King of Cups figure. Page of Swords and the Queen of Cups. You know, the King and the Queen are a pair. Okay. But there's Page of Swords between them. Like I was getting, this was someone that was like a match to you, okay, but they were plotting against you. They were spying on you, manipulating, the Page of Swords, gathers information. You see how the swords are up there though? Like, they were battling you, they were fighting you. Yeah, so 5 of Cups to the 6 of Staves. It's like, you win, not them. 7 of Staves. I'm hearing good game. But it's over now. 5 of Cups to the 6 of Staves. Like, your victory is ending this and getting what you deserve and desire and having your boundaries up. The Lovers. Yep, you get a new lover. I feel they're going to be stressed out and worried. All the things that they were putting you in, now they're now going to be in. The 9 of Swords energy. Queen of Staffs. So ultimately, now there's a King of Pentacles out with the Star. And Judgment. Yeah, Judgment on the Devil. Ultimately, it's almost like be grateful for this connection, though, because it's almost like they failed. They failed the mission. They couldn't beat the devil. You did. They couldn't. So you're getting a new suitor. So in a way, they elevated you because of everything that you went through. They prepared you. It's almost like without them, you wouldn't have defeated the devil, and you did. So they're elevating you to your highest level. So you need to look at it that way. You need to know that they didn't make it out, but you did. So they elevated you. So stay in this beautiful energy. Know the work that you went through, every single thing literally set you up. It's almost like if this was a twin flame connection, it perfectly prepared you for your highest love. Because some of you need to understand the twin flame journey. Some of them, have to elevate the other. And it's not always about those two coming into unison. But whatever this is it's like it allowed you to complete the twin flame mission within yourself. Because sometimes the twins need to get full and complete within themselves. It's not about them integrating together. Okay? And it did this. Like, this allowed you to balance out your masculine and your feminine energy within. So, Mosaic twin flame journey. There's different types of twin flames. A beautiful reader, Star family member of mine, was talking about how one twin will take on the fire, the contract of the other. It's kind of like he's getting it the way he's explaining it, like, but it's, it's that twin flame journey. But it's the twin basically fired up the other twin to do the work on both sides and to come into balance in unison within the one self, right? And now ultimately the twin flame journey prepared them for their highest level. That's why for some, like, you could get stuck in the twin flame soul trap mission if you were supposed to, if you, like, you need to realize, like, for both of you, like, you have higher level lovers that some refer to as kingdom spouses, higher spiritual lovers, And I know there's so many different ways to explain it in the collective. Like, I always say, like, you fall in love 3 times. 3 times. Your first love that you fall in love with is your parent. If you're a daughter, your first love is your father. If you are a son, your first love is your mother. Okay? That's your first love. And it might not, and it can go that way, but say, you know, you only had the other parent. It still could be a parent. You know what I mean? Like, if you are a son, it still could be your father. If you're a daughter, it still could be your mother, if that's all you have. But that, your parent, your love that you have for your parent is your first love. Then your second love is, and sometimes whether you're with somebody, whether you're with them or not, like my first love, like I was never with the person. But I'll never forget how that made my heart feel what I felt. And it was actually because when we were supposed to be together, like he picked another lover, or another girl had came in while I was gone at my car. Like, it's just crazy. But anyways, like I was so brokenhearted, like over it. Like you know what I mean? But anyways, it's funny how you remember that, because your second love is the one that breaks your heart. The one that got to your heart space, that broke your heart, that made you feel that pain. To know what love was, to have it, to feel it, to get it taken away. So your second love always breaks your heart. Your third love is your forever love, right? Now you can have more lovers in between them. I'm just saying that you at least have to love 3 times. And I believe that unless you've had your heart broken at least once, you won't really know what it feels like to be loved. So it takes 3 times, right? And like I said, you don't always have to be with that person. And I know, like, yeah, you can have love of a pet. Like, that was the first time that my heart truly got broken, is when I lost my kitty cat. But anyway, I'm almost out of time, but I'm saying there can be other things. But I mean, but you know, the love that you have for family, the love that you have for pets and stuff is a little bit different. But your heart's growing, expanding, and learning how to love and stuff. So anyways, like, and for some of you, it is like your twin flame that meant to break your heart, right? To break it open. But sometimes those walls of your heart need to get broken down to actually get your heart to soften and experience those love. Like, I was so shut out, I wouldn't let anybody love me. So it took my twin for me to open up, for him to really break my heart, just to get me to feel love. To be ready, though.